the relationship between alpha, beta and gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma are the current gains in common base configuration, common emitter configuration and common collector configuration. See, a common base configuration is like this, where base is common for both input and output section, and the input current is IE and the output current is IC. This is common base configuration. Now in the common emitter configuration, emitter is common for both input section and the output section. See, this is the input section, this is the output section, and emitter is common. And the input current is the base current and the output current is the collector current. This is in common emitter configuration. In a common collector configuration, collector is common for input and the output section. Sorry, this is emitter, this is the collector, this is the emitter, this is collector, and this is the base. Here the input current is the base current and output current is the emitter current. Now here in this configuration, the current gain alpha is equal to output current divided by the input current, IC divided by IE. Here the current gain is called beta, that is equal to output current is IC, input current is IB. Here the current gain is gamma, that is equal to output current divided by the input current. Now we'll establish the relationship between alpha, beta and gamma. Now alpha is equal to, from this equation, IC divided by IE. Now which is equal to IC divided by I is the emitter current, that is equal to IC plus IB, which is equal to, I'll divide the numerator and denominator by IC. So this becomes IC divided by IC whole divided by IC plus IB divided by IC. This is equal to IC by IC is 1 divided by IC divided by IC is 1 plus IB divided by IC is 1 by beta. IC by IB is beta, so IB divided by IC is 1 by beta. So therefore alpha is equal to, from this, 1 divided by beta is LCM, this is beta plus 1, therefore alpha is equal to beta divided by 1 plus beta. The value of alpha will be always less than 1 from this equation. Even from this also we can see that alpha, the value of alpha is less than 1 because IC is less than IE. Now this is the value of alpha, expression for alpha in terms of beta. Now we can get the expression for beta in terms of alpha. So from this what we can write is beta is equal to alpha into 1 plus beta, or beta into 1 minus alpha, that is equal to alpha. Therefore beta is equal to alpha divided by 1 minus alpha. The value of beta is always greater than 1 because here the denominator is less than the numerator. So you can even say the value of beta is greater than 1 from the basic equation, that is IC divided by IB. So IC is always greater than IB. This is the expression for alpha in terms of beta and beta in terms of alpha. Now we'll get the expression for gamma. So what is the expression for gamma? That is IE divided by IB. So gamma is equal to IE divided by IB. This is equal to IE is IC plus IB. This is divided by IB which is equal to IC divided by IB is beta plus IB divided by IB is 1. So this is the expression for gamma. So gamma is greater than beta. You can see from here gamma is equal to IE divided by IB, beta is IC divided by IB, IE is greater than IC. Therefore gamma will be greater than beta. Or you can write this in terms of alpha also. That is, this I can write this as, what is beta? Beta is equal to alpha divided by 1 minus alpha. You substitute this in this equation. So gamma is equal to beta is alpha divided by 1 minus alpha plus 1. This is equal to 1 minus alpha is the LCM. This alpha plus 1 minus alpha. Alpha get cancelled, and therefore gamma, that is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus alpha. Now you'll see the output currents in the three configurations. In a common base configuration, output current is the collector current, that is equal to alpha into IE. Output current is equal to the current gain into the input current. Not only this, plus there will be current due to the minority charge carriers, because when we use the transistor, emitter base junction will be forward bias, the emitter base and collector, and collector base junction will be reverse bias. When we forward bias this emitter base junction, the electrons are flowing in this way, and the current will be from the collector to the emitter, and that is the current due to the majority charge carriers. Now since we have reverse bias this base collector junction, there will be small amount of current due to reverse bias, and that current will be equal to ICBO. So this is the majority charge carrier current, and this is the minority charge carrier current. So this is the current in CB configuration, output current. Now coming to CE configuration. What is the output current? Now we'll see, take the same equation. From this we can derive. This is IC equal to alpha into IE plus ICBO. Alpha will be equal to, you substitute this, IC equal to alpha is 1 divided by, beta divided by 1 plus beta into IE plus ICBO. Take the LCM. Therefore, that is IC, that is equal to 1 plus beta is the LCM, beta into IE plus 1 plus beta into ICBO. That is, cross multiply IC into 1 plus beta, that is equal to beta IE plus 1 plus beta into ICBO. That is IC plus beta IC, that is equal to beta IE plus 1 plus beta into ICBO. I'll take this term to the right side. That is IC is equal to now beta IE minus beta IC plus 1 plus beta into ICBO. That is IC equal to now beta into IE minus IC plus 1 plus beta into ICBO. IE minus IC is IB. So which is equal to beta IB plus 1 plus beta into ICBO. So this is the equation of the output current in common emitter configuration. See, we already know the output current is the gain times the current gain times the input current. IC equal to beta times IB. That is the current due to the majority charge carriers. And the current due to the minority charge carrier is this 1 plus beta into ICBO. So this is in common emitter configuration. Now the expression for the output current in common collector configuration. We'll start from the same equation, that is IC, that is equal to alpha into IE plus ICBO. Now you know I is the total current, that is equal to IC plus IB. Now if you substitute, this is equation 1 I'll write, this is equation 2. Substitute 1 in 2. What you get is IE is equal to, IC is this, that is alpha into IE plus ICBO plus IB. That is IE into 1 minus alpha, that is equal to ICBO plus IB. Therefore, IE will be equal to ICBO plus IB divided by 1 minus alpha. Or I'll split this, that is ICBO divided by 1 minus alpha plus IB divided by 1 minus alpha. What is 1 by 1 minus alpha? So we have derived the equation, that is equal to gamma. Therefore, IE, that is output current in CC configuration, that is equal to gamma into IB. First I'll write this, plus again 1 divided by 1 minus alpha is gamma into ICBO. So here also, this is the output current, this is the input current. I is equal to gain times the input current plus the current due to the minority charge carriers. So these are the three output currents in common base, common emitter and common collector configurations.